In the early 1960s, something was beginning to change in California's farm fields. Mexican and Filipino laborers had been working for long hours for low wages and facing harsh conditions, but communities were starting to organize and push back. They shared one mission: to demand fair treatment. In 1962, Cesar Chavez and Dolores Huerta founded the National Farm Workers Association, the NFWA, in Delano, California. As the union grew, so did its internal communication network, including El Malcriado, the UFW's newspaper. This newspaper became a key source for understanding how the union framed the struggle, mobilized workers, and built a shared political consensus. By 1965, Filipino farm workers in the Agricultural Workers Organization Committee, the AWOC, led by Larry Itliong, launched the Delano Grape Strike. A year later, the NFWA and the AWOC joined forces to form the United Farm Workers, the UFW, with one shared goal: to fight for the rights of farm workers. As the strike grew, it became a national movement. The UFW used pilgrimages, fasts, and consumer boycotts to capture national attention and to pressure growers and lawmakers to respond. After 5 years of striking and boycotting, grower John Guiomara agreed to a union contract. This became one of the UFW's biggest victories, but the victory didn't last long. A few hours later, more than 170 lettuce workers in the Salinas and Santa Maria Valley signed contracts, not with the UFW, but with the Teamsters. The Teamsters Union traditionally represented truck drivers and warehouse workers, but later tried to organize farm workers. They were known for making quick deals with growers and often signed contracts without any votes or opinions from workers. This often gave growers all the power while leaving farm workers with no real voice in the decisions that affected them. Salinas marked the start of the tension between the Teamsters Union and the UFW. By the mid-1970s, thousands of farm workers wanted something that the law did not yet guarantee: the right to vote and free union elections. While most American workers were protected under the National Labor Relations Act, farm workers were excluded. The UFW responded with marches, boycotts, and public pressure. They advocated for the Assembly Bill 1, AB 1, which would finally give farm workers the right to unionize and bargain collectively. As the conflict escalated, the UFW called for a massive statewide march. In 1975, an estimated 15,000 to 20,000 farm workers and supporters marched 110 miles to Modesto, targeting the Gallo winery after it dropped the UFW from the Teamsters. Many workers believed that the Teamsters would not represent them well. They wanted elections, transparency, and a union chosen by farm workers, not by growers. El Malcriado portrayed the march as both a moral struggle and a push for AB 1. By 1975, the UFW was not only fighting Gallo and the Teamsters, but also struggling to hold their own movement together. Many members had switched to the Teamsters, and leaders within the union were debating on how to move forward, whether to fight for contracts the Teamsters had taken or to start fresh elections at ranches without unions. They faced tight deadlines and disagreements about whether undocumented workers should vote. Chavez argued they threatened the union's chances. Despite internal conflict, the UFW continued organizing through El Malcriado, urging workers to pressure legislators and boycott Gallo products. El Malcriado highlighted the Modesto protests and urged people to contact representatives in Sacramento, and urged support of AB 1, the only bill the farm workers want. It also intensified the Gallo boycott, calling on local stores to stop selling the product and warning that failing to do so made them accomplices in the company's mistreatment of workers. Throughout this messaging, the UFW turned the Modesto March into a statewide political issue that drew the attention of California's leaders. The Modesto March caught the attention of national media and California's new governor, Jerry Brown. Governor Brown met with Cesar Chavez and other union leaders to find a solution. Within months, the state passed the Agricultural Labor Relations Act of 1975, which he signed into law. The act granted farm workers the right to unionize, bargain collectively, and hold secret ballot elections, rights that other American workers already had, but farm workers had been excluded from under federal law. The United Farm Workers became one of the most remarkable labor movements in history, uniting Mexican, Filipino, and other farm workers. Despite their internal tensions and conflicts with the Teamsters, its commitment to radical organization did not waver. Their efforts and radical mission continue to resonate with labor movements today. This lasting influence is clear when we look at how their work continues to shape organization today. Their marches, boycotts, and everyday organizing efforts showed how farm workers who were long excluded from legal protections could demand visibility and force change. The UFW's mission continues to guide contemporary labor struggles, reminding us that the fight for workers' justice is ongoing and collective.